All right, good morning and welcome back to the truck again. We're back up at the property, finishing up this coffee here, and we'll get in the woods. I'm going to hunt the place where I killed my first ever saddle deer a couple years ago, or I guess it'd be last year. So stand by. It should be good. It's usually a pretty hot area, lots of acorns in there, and man, acorns are raining. So just trying to find where these deer are feeding on these acorns. We will see you on the way to the tree.
So this is one of my favorite spots I'm going to. And we just had a big bunch of crappy weather come through. So it could be a pretty good morning for it. Maybe that weather kept those deer down. And they will be out feeding this morning. If that's the case, hopefully get one whacked and head back to the house and do something else. It's too warm to hang out here to try for a second one. Alright, so I just had to completely change spots. I got to the tree that I like to climb with a saddle, in the dark of course. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen European hornets and how they attracted the light at night. It's something I always hate in the early season. So sure enough, I had a hornet come at me, shut my light off, and he finally went away. And but it was pretty close to where my tree was. And I got back over by the tree. I kept hearing this low buzzing, and I turned my light back on to look, and there was a tree 10 feet away from mine that was basically covered in the European hornets, and they were all getting pissed off as soon as I turned the light on. So I turned the lights back off and went to red light. Quickly got my stuff together and got the hell out of there. Now I'm probably a couple hundred, maybe 150 yards away, a different spot. Looks like it's to be pretty good. Found a good tree. It's a silver maple, and it's got a good spot to shoot to the trail over here. So we'll get this thing done and we'll get the tree. Okay, this turned out to be a really good tree. It's close to a tree that I used to hunt before, so it's pretty good activity in here. It's always been what I consider one of my go-to areas. So I'm going to keep this short because it just feels very deery right now. So who knows? Stick around. We'll see what happens. Okay, here's what we're dealing with here. Primarily hoping deer come by in this open area in front of me. I'm in a two-trunked silver maple, so I got that trunk in front of me. I got my saddle and stuff back here. Come around the tree here. My strong side. I got a good shot out there as well. I can lean out really nice. It kind of goes up into some thicker stuff. And one of my old favorite stands is in. There's another group of trees behind these maples right over here. It's a great spot. So anyway, hopefully, got some open area back over my left shoulder too. I could definitely shoot. So hopefully this works out well. I've got all these branches and stuff right over my head for cover. Plus I got, like I said, I got this other trunk in front of me. And yeah, it's kind of a bedding area behind me. Big bunch of blowdowns and stuff. So I'll keep you posted. Okay, it's like 10:30. It's quiet. Early this morning, I had a bunch of deer behind me, and I didn't see them, but they were running the other side of this blowdown, and it was unmistakable. Deer go through that area over there. They come up from the creek, and they go bed down back there. So that's the side I was gonna hunt this morning before I had a run with those wasps. So anyway, I'm still waiting. I'll stick around in the stand for a while, and then I'll get down and go back to the truck and probably grab a nap, eat a protein bar, drink some water, and then set up in a different stand for the evening on the edge of a field. So I'll just keep this thing going, of course. But it's been quiet since those deer this morning. Anyway, maybe something will happen before I get down. Okay, well, it's 12:30. I haven't seen or heard anything in quite a while, so I'm gonna wrap it up, climb down out of here, go back to the truck, fill up my water, get some shut-eye, have a snack, then go to one of my stands on the edge of the field for the evening. Legal light ends about 7:25 tonight, so I got 7 hours to do all that. Should be plenty of time. Maybe I'll check some cards or something as well. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to the truck. Relax a little bit. Make sure I got a good game plan for this evening's hunt. I went up to go change a camera card a minute ago. Boy, did I have hopefully something's on the camera. It's only 30 pictures, which is not very good, because it's been about a week or two. But, man, I walked past some buck crap on the trail. Huge. Pop the picture and tell you deer poop. Bet she's gonna look at it. Anyway, heading for the truck. Okay, here we go for round 2 today. Got a nap in, got a snack, drank some water. It's pretty damn hot. It's like 80, 82. It's supposed to cool down really fast till this afternoon, evening. So at least I'll be sitting in the shade up in a tree stand on the edge of a field. So let's, my wife's out here hunting as well. If she wasn't here, I'd probably just go home, but let's give it a shot. Okay, we're in the stand for the evening hunt. It's warm, but it was nice not to have to, climb a tree with sticks and all the stuff with the saddle. This was much easier and faster with this kind of weather. So let me spin you around here and show what we got. This is my primary shooting area right there, straight down. It's like a 10-yard or less shot. Out there's like 20, 25 at the end of the trees. That's pretty much it. That trail goes around. I got this swamp area behind me that's dry, of course. A lot of times they come from back in there, so I need to, as always, watch my movement. But I shot an 8-point back in here a couple years ago. I've shot a doe in here that was on camera. But anyway, hopefully once it cools off a little more, they'll start moving. We've got 1 hour left. Things should start moving. Carly's got deer in the field right by her. So maybe she'll shoot one tonight. That would be awesome. I can actually see her. She's like 500 yards away. Anyway, things will probably come out from behind me and see me. So I'll probably be screwed. But anyway, maybe I'll get lucky and they'll come around this path. Stick around. Okay. Last 30 minutes. Last 30 minutes. the wife just texted. She did not connect with those does. I'm looking from 500 yards away. Maybe they weren't as close as I thought. We'll see. All right, well, we got another 5 or 10 minutes of legal light, but I can't see my pins anymore, so I'm going to wrap it up.
Okay, well, it was a long day in the woods, and but no place I'd rather be. You know, for me, it's a tough time of year to hunt. It's warm. I hate being hot, and here in Maryland, you know, it's this time of year. I mean, our archery season opens up on the first Friday of September, and you know, it's warm here. I mean, yesterday, the day I was hunting in this video, was it was 82 degrees, and it's humid here, so you're dealing with the bugs and everything else. So it's tough. The deer got the winter coats on, and they're not going to be up walking around too much when it's that warm. You're going to see them maybe super early in the morning, and right in the first part of the evening. In my opinion, you're not going to see them much. The acorns are covering the ground, so they don't really have to move much except to water. So it's a tough time to hunt. I heard some stuff. I saw some stuff from a very long distance away, but you know, nothing I could even come close to shooting. So, you know, every hunt this year will be filmed, whether I shoot something or not. So please follow along, and I'll make sure I put in the thumbnails, you know, if there's a kill of some sort, so you know to take a closer look. Anyway, as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Please share if you want, and as always, keep getting after it.